Look, the biggest reason most traders lose money is that they trade on choppy, unpredictable markets. They get faked out, stopped out, and slowly bleed their account. The goal here isn't to give you another magic indicator. It's to give you a clear, mechanical framework that forces you to be patient and only trade when the odds are firmly in your favor. By the end of this short video, you will have a complete trading system using 2 free indicators that you can set them up in less than 8 minutes. So why is the system so powerful? Because it's built on 2 simple, non-negotiable rules that keep you out of bad trades. What are those rules? First, the main trend must be on our side. For a buy signal, this line must be green and price has to be above it. Simple. Second, we need to know the trend has real power. Confirm this, our momentum filter at the bottom must also be green. If both are green, we know the big money is likely pushing the price up. But, and this is the key, we don't buy here. This is the mistake most traders make. Buying now is chasing the price. Instead, we do something different. We wait for a very specific type of discount. And how we spot that discount is the secret that makes this whole strategy work. But it only works if you understand one critical thing about momentum, which we'll cover right now. This is where we use a simple story to understand the market. Imagine a trader wanted consistent profits. They decided to only buy during a healthy uptrend when the price took a temporary breather. Then they started catching the explosive moves while everyone else was panic selling. That's exactly what our system does. Here's how we find that breather. We wait for the price to dip below our green trend line. Notice the line itself stays green. That's key. At the same time, our momentum filter down here turns right. This tells us the uptrend is still intact, but the buying pressure has paused. This is our setup. This is the discount we're waiting for. Our entry trigger is when the price breaks back above the trend line and our momentum filter flips from white back to green. That's our confirmation. We enter at the open of the very next candle. For a sell trade, it's the exact opposite. We wait for a downtrend, red line, a pullback above it, white momentum, and we enter when the price and momentum both flip back to red. It's designed to be simple and emotion-free. Now you've seen what it does, let's build it together, step by step. First, open a clean chart on TradingView. We need a trend line that's smarter than a normal moving average. Why? Because we need to ignore a small meaningless price wiggles. What is this indicator? It's called Range Filter Trend Signals by Algo Alpha. Go to your indicators, search for it, and add it to your chart. Now, here's how we make it perfect for our strategy. The default settings are a bit too fast. Go into the settings, change the Kalman period to 90. And the ATR period to 9. That's it. Now we have a smooth, reliable trend filter. But a trend line alone is not enough. This brings us to the most important part of the system, our momentum filter. So why do we need a second indicator? Because a trend without momentum is a trap. This filter ensures we only trade when there's real strength behind the move. For this, we're going to use a tool you probably already know, the MACD. But we're going to transform it from a confusing mess of lines into a dead simple traffic light system. Here's how we do it. Open the settings. We're not using the default values. Change the fast link to 100 and the slow link to 200. Next, go to the time frame settings and change it to a higher time frame, like the 1 hour. This lets our 15-minute chart see the macro trend. Finally, go to the Style tab, change the histogram to area. Then, set the colors to green, white, and red. After that, uncheck the MACD and signal lines. And there you have it, a clean and simple momentum filter. Green means the macro trend is bullish, red it's bearish, and white means we're in a low momentum pullback, the exact moment we need to pay attention. So now you have a complete framework that helps you stay patient and enter the market with more confidence. But knowing when to enter is only half the battle. A perfect entry is useless if you don't know the right time to exit. In this next video, I'll show you a simple technique using one free indicator to set perfect profit targets so you never leave money on the table again. Click the video on the screen right now to master your exits. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.